Hey everyone, Chelsea DeLine here with Voice TV Africa for the best news in gospel entertainment and local news and international news, and of course the best talk shows. Make sure you tune into Voice TV Africa. You can reach us at www.vtva.org, or you can download the app in the Google Play Store. Again, my name is Chelsea DeLine and this is Voice TV Africa. What's going on, everyone? Chelsea D here. If you're looking for the latest news and entertainment, there's only one source, and that is Voice TV Africa.
Voice TV Africa, the home of quality broadcasting. We have a whole lot to showcase on our network, from quality music video, crusade and outreach activities, movies, comedies and African drama, interview and special feature, baby shower, engagement, weddings, and a whole lot more. We are into business promotion. Join our network and do business with us today as we add value to your mobile devices, online and on your TV set. Don't forget to join us for our Real Gospel Hour, Real Gospel Talk with pastors from all around, and our powerful confident prayer time. It's Voice TV Africa, showing the rest of the world of Africa you don't know. Voice TV Africa, proudly African. Voice TV Africa, the station that blesses your soul. Voice TV Africa, the pride of African gospel music, the station where everybody is somebody. On Voice TV Africa, we discover, recover, and connect. We also promote African businesses, restaurants, African stores, African beauty salon, and many more. Are you a Liberian, Nigerian, or Ghanaian? And are you looking for something to bless your heart and fill your spirit? Then follow some African national and international artists on Voice TV Africa. For more of this, tune into Voice TV Africa on every platform. Voice TV Africa, the station that blesses your soul. Mockingjay Beauty Parlor, the one touch of style, elegance, and glamour. Get the perfect look at Mockingjay Beauty Parlor. Braids, weave, makeup, pedicure, and manicure. Get your beauty supply at Mockingjay Beauty Parlor with your fixed African attire. Mockingjay Beauty Parlor also sells men's shoes and attire. Visit the best African Liberian-owned business. Mockingjay Beauty Parlor opens Monday to Saturday. Mockingjay Beauty Parlor opens Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Are you looking for a place to spend your day and your night? Voice TV Africa is the place to be. I love Voice TV Africa, the station that blesses your soul.
Hello everyone, Chelsea DeLine here with Voice TV Africa for your latest news, local news and international news, best gospel entertainment and the best talk shows. Make sure you tune into Voice TV Africa. You can reach us at www.vtva.org, or you can download the app in the Google Play Store. Again, my name is Chelsea DeLine and this is Voice TV Africa.
Successful Praise Music Ministry International present Minister Aaron Success Kare album release with the title Redemption. Guest ministers: Minister Moses Suare, Minister Charles Leon, Minister Bewit Smith, Minister David Mel, Minister Tower G, and Minister Barnabas Kare. Date the 22nd of August 2021. Time 4:30 p.m. Venue 1710 Center Avenue W. Deward MN 5652 9. Regular ticket $45. VIP ticket $100. food and drinks and CDs will be served. Join us as we release the album Redemption to the world. Don't miss out.
Hey everyone.
Again. My name is Steve Praise Sadu. I'm your host and the presenter. Today I have with me right here in the studio Madam Doris Kaifa. That's how I pronounce her name. When she come out, she can call it the best way. I'm not from her country, so I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm not from her county, rather. But today we're going to be talking about something very unique, and many of you have been knowing this woman, but maybe you've been hearing her name, but you have not seen her physically before. But I was opportune to have her today. And I said to her, you know, woman of God, a dynamic woman of Liberia, I want to have you live on my broadcast. And then she said, no problem. So today I was opportune to have her, and she's now here in studio with me. But before I go to her to bring her here on this wonderful broadcast, I would love to play some music from our home time. I don't know whether some of this music, you know, whether she know them or she listened to them before or, you know. But let me play some of those music and then we can go from there. And then after, the next voice you'll be hearing will be she and I coming on live on this wonderful broadcast here today. All right? So please don't go away. Stay with me. I'm your friend. I'm your host.
Mama,
All right, cool people. I got one video to play, and after this video, we're gonna be appearing live here. The woman of God and myself, the dynamic woman and myself, gonna be appearing here live, and we're gonna be having something unique to talk about. Please give me a little chance. Let me enter Studio B, and when I come from Studio B, nothing else you will be hearing or seeing but this dynamic woman of God coming on to tell us what we need to know or what we need to hear about her organization and what God has been using her to do within the diaspora. So let me go to this video immediately after the video. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I told you I was entering Studio A and B, and then when I come back, I was going to let you know when we are going to be starting or how we're going to be going about this. I want you to do me a favor. Share the video, invite as much people you can, all right? You are free to call and ask the woman question whenever she finishes talking. This is a dynamic and influential woman from all the way Liberia. She been, doing some things in the diaspora, and today we want to know. Many people don't know her, but I want to showcase her so people can know her. People been hearing about her, but they haven't seen her before. So if you all heard about the organization in Tennessee that is called Celebration of Life, the organization, that means you've been knowing her, but you are not seeing her. So Today, finally, we're going to hear about that organization. Maybe myself will be a part of it one day. I don't know. Yeah, so let me see if my audio is clear. I will be having a little feedback, and I don't want that feedback to come on. So what I'm going to do here is the... All right. Can you speak so we hear you, please?
Hello? Hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
So let's welcome this woman so we can start our conversation. A beautiful one too. Sweet conversation we're gonna be having here today. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Wow. She just
Wow.
come on,
Wow.
boom, like that.
Wow,
Oh my
wow.
gosh, she just appeared, boom. Well. I want to welcome you live on Voice TV Africa. You know, you've been hearing about Voice TV Africa, but you never appeared. But today you are live on Voice TV Africa. We are excited to have you, Dynamic Woman. Yeah, we are so
Wow,
excited.
thank you.
Yeah, we are
Thank
so
you so
excited.
much. Thank you for having me.
Amen.
Thank
Amen.
you so
Before we
much.
go any further,
Amen.
can you just call your name and introduce yourself to the public so they can know who I'm talking with today?
Yeah, my name is Doris Kaifat, and I'm originally from Liberia, West Africa. Um, I have been living in the United States for 22 years, and I have four beautiful daughters, BC, Zena, Joy, and Precious. And I have educationally, I have an earned master degree in social work, and I have the organization Celebrate Life Yahoo Mission, what is called, have been in existence for 5 years. I finally got it into a non-profit just this year. So I've been operating on where I usually where I was working, or I am still working. So I'm proud to get it off. I've been operating for the last 5 years. So I'm excited to have it and to move it and going forward. So it's really a program that really touched my heart back in 2016 when I started as a social worker. Just graduate, had my undergraduate degree, started at this ministry. And that was, we deal with, it's called Good Samaritan Ministry. And we deal with a lot of homeless, underprivileged, help them to pay the bills, like electric bill, water bill, when they, down, they can to help them, prevent homelessness. And we have the homeless that we give a ministry, they come in, they take the shower, and we give them clean clothes. So it was really an awesome ministry, and I was there. You see all people at their lowest. People come in needing a shower. They at the lowest point. For a place. So that was something I'm like, and I felt we all just the same human being, but it's just that certain situation got them where they are. And some they can help it, and some can help it, and some just got immune to the condition, and they just I stuck that and just bear it, making it existence. So I saw there, other people were coming in, some co-workers, kind of just tired, and some of them, burning out. I said, these are human beings, every time you see different people come in, it's a different day, and God woke us, all up in the morning and set us on our way. Why am I in this building? I'm like, why am I coming here every day? What does this mean? And you have to sometimes really ask the honest question, and we think God is so far away. You can ask us a question of life that we have, and we just think we can, God can answer that. But he really do, and I do believe that. So I kept asking the question. I said, "Why am I here? Why am I here? Why these people like that? Why are they coming to me? Why is this space? In this space at this time? Why am I experiencing this?" coming from Africa, we didn't experience homelessness, like that. Well, poor, but people were getting by, not in that kind of setting. So the answer, came to me that, it's all, life. We all have life. All these people we, coming in, what we have in common is life. The rich, the poor, and the only difference between them and me was I had a paycheck and they were not getting a paycheck, some of them. And that was the only difference. So I was just a step away from where they are. And we all, if you look at it, definitely just a paycheck away from being homeless, all of us. If you don't have a paycheck, there you are. So I just, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's life. We all have life in common. So, I'll take all the more time to keep talking. I'll break in between and let you ask like the question, and then I can go back to that if that's how, you want to.
Well, that was
go
a
ahead
unique,
and do that, or you want me to keep talking?
yeah, that was a unique one, a best way that you really introduce yourself. We love that. But before we go into detail to get more information about this organization, I want to ask you, how did this come about in your mind to establish a, knowing exactly that you're from another country and trying to settle down in another country? How did it come about?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. I didn't want to, jump the gun ahead of you because you had some questions to ask me. So I'll give you all the answer, then we have nothing else to talk about. But coming from Africa, starting an organization, I knew there was a purpose. If God take you, if you have to sit and really think that God take you from one place.
Go ahead.
Are we there? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I took one off. But if God take you from one place, all the way from Africa across the Atlantic Ocean and bring you here, and of course I went to the war, and all the struggle, and I was on that boat challenge too. You heard that boat challenge ship? I was sinking in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I was one of the survivors on there.
Oh.
So to do all that, yeah, it was a whole, that's a whole different story and that experience. But if you think about all that, different life threatening event, and other people died even on the ship. I have bodies right beside me. We got on the ship alive, and they didn't make it. Before we got in the middle of the ocean, there was like 2 dead bodies, beside me. The guys were okay, and I didn't even know they were there on that after war. But you just think about that, but what? Yeah, it was, think about it. I thought I got here, like, God, it have to be a purpose. It have to be more than just, me just coming here. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why me? In the war, a lot of people die and survive and all the struggle. Why am I in America? It's not just, I wanted to get here, I have arrived, and that's it. There got to be a purpose, bigger picture than what I am. And what came back to me was, after experiencing where he had put me where I need to work, I knew it was all divine, because this place, I didn't even know it exists. And I went to do my internship there, and usually they won't hire you on. And the lady just said, when I graduated with my undergraduate, trying to look for the job, the next day I went, my last day for my interview, after the internship, to leave the internship. So the lady, anyway, I just cut it short, and it's not over. But my boss said, how you gonna I said, I don't know. I just gonna apply for a job. And the next day was my last day, and I got to work. Everybody, all the other social workers, they all quit. They just quit. They didn't come to work, and it was just strange. Everybody just they didn't come to work, or one came to work and they got fired. And when I look around at the end of the day, it was just me. I just graduated, and then what other people, and there was nobody to work and had all the appointments. And they're like, well, you just graduated and there's nobody here. So you just have to, and you have to help with the time because you've been here. I'm like, what? They said, this not happening. I said, why? I don't know who's going to do it? But I found myself in there, and I just got there that Monday morning, and my boss said, well, come on Monday. Since today your last day, will come on Monday and see if you can help out until we get other people in here. So I got in there, and all the appointments, and I was just, when all these people came in at that time, they all walked in. And I have like 20, 30 people waiting for just me, just graduated. We still know how to handle all these. So, but I had a grace, and I was surprised I had a grace to just handle them all, and everything will come, and just told them, took the application, did what I need to do, took the paperwork, those I need to call back, I'll call you back, and those I know will help them, I just told them straight out, go look for somebody else, they can help you. And just calmly, and everything at the end of the day was just, great, but seeing 30 people a day, so, and we saw I was in the department. So I knew that was more bigger picture than that. I said, why, do I need to, before I look, I was hired, with all the interview, I just got on there, and got to work. But anyway, saying that, answering your question, that's when I got to see there was a more to this. Why all this happening? Why am I here? And I see all the homeless and on the privilege. And I thought, okay, so it started to come back to me, like, okay, I came from Liberia, survived the war, went through all this, and came here and struggled, and got to this point, school, and having all this. There's something more, and just knew that life was more important. Why don't we celebrate life? And these people will come in, ready down, even if their birthday, most of them even forgot it was their birthday. That was the sad part that really struck me. I would take out the phone and look at it and say, oh, today is your birthday. And I said, oh, really? I didn't even know. Because all the different struggles, they have been through, and nobody cared. Nobody knew them. They was just like existing. I said, it's a birthday, I would get so excited, because I thought, every time the birthday come around, I'm really excited about it, because I feel that God has given us another life and the privilege to be here. So when that time come, I kind of reflect, like, this is the day that God brought me on this earth. So it's the day, even though we have gone through stages, but that birthday is the day that you was a baby and you came on this earth. So it's a day that we all need to just celebrate, stop and celebrate, and think about that moment and the privilege that you have to be here. And so that when I talked to them, and so I just thought, well, let me start doing something. What can I do to cheer these people, or even if I can't pay the bills, and to just see that life is important, that you have life, and you're here, and no matter all the struggle you go through, but you're still here. That's somebody keeping you alive, just so they can know God, that somebody is in control of their life. So they can just have that faith to hold on to, that all these other things don't matter. One day you're going to go away, but be happy that you're here. Because God loves you so much, that's why He put you on this earth. If He didn't care about you, you won't be here. So you have to stop and think about the bigger picture. That somebody loves you so much, that's why you're here. So when that time comes around, your birthday is more than just a party, but just stop and celebrate. You don't just have to have party if you can, okay, but just remember it. It's something good to remember and celebrate. If you don't have one final day, day in the year, at least you're here. That's all matter. You are on the earth, so you're here. So one day you arrive here. So if you don't know the main date, like Jesus, supposed Jesus' birthday was on December 25th, or who can prove that? But they pick a day, and that's what we all celebrate.
I know.
So, yeah. So, birthday is very important. So, try to encourage them that to always learn to celebrate life. It's not the other thing, but celebrate the life that God gave you, that you are here, and one day you're going to be taken away. So that's how I started with the birthday celebration, and I'll give them like candy when they come in. I'll give them like little Hershey's Kisses candy on the card, and we just light them up. Those just like nobody had even recognized the last 10 years. Some of the last 15 years. Some of them was 10, 50 years. I like what? They say nobody ever. Or the last time I had a birthday when I was 5 years old, my mom did it, and it would just bring that memories back to them, and we just light them up and we sit down and share those memories, and it'll be so excited. So the news went out, in the community with the Monday spread. Oh yes, she gave birthday treat if it's a birthday. So it was on the weekend when I don't work. Monday morning, I'll have a couple of people to the door. Oh, my birthday on Saturday. My birthday on Sunday. Where's my car? Where's my candy?
But my birthday just passed, right?
You there?
Yeah, my birthday was on the 26th of July.
Yeah.
So I have to come for my
I
own gift.
saw that. I was like, oh, you love birthday just like me.
Yeah, I have to come and get my gift.
You just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love that. I said, you love birthday just like me. That's why I have to do this show with him, because you love birthday. I love that.
Yeah.
But anyway, cut it long, short there, and so I asked my boss if I could do a celebration, of just celebrate people that can afford to celebrate a birthday. They want to, but they can't. What I found out in there was a more bigger picture. They were not coming to me because of the candy. They were not coming to me because they didn't have a card. They were coming to me because somebody recognized them, somebody valued them, somebody knew that they exist. Somebody shared, and they feel like they were accepted in the community, that they haven't been forgotten. Somebody remembered, So that's what we're missing. So that's why I decided to have that and just bring. So it's not just celebrate birthday, but I said that's why I call it celebrate life, because I wanted to focus on the main thing is life. That you have life is worth celebrating. It's not just just other things that we celebrate. We celebrate wedding, we celebrate graduation, but what about life that God gave us?
I know.
Can we stop and celebrate that and just wake up in the morning and say, "Oh, thank God for life"?
So how long have the organization been existing for?
5 years. 5 years. This is the 6th year.
So in the period of 5 years, if I may ask you, what are some of the shortcomings, difficulties you have in, running this organization? Do you have a board that you run the organization with, or you just run it as a one-man thing?
No, first, when we first started, it was just there were volunteers. I will have put volunteers together. Of course, my ministry was very supportive in the community. They will, provide funds, what I need, and I'll put them, give them, just how I want my birthday. So I'll give them a gift, give them, and make the table very pretty. They sit there and we cook. I'll cook homemade food, though no pizza and no sandwiches. I'll, fix it very nicely. But I have a board now. We are non-profit and have a board members. I have 6 strong board members from my community that really support. And we have a website. I'll give you that, and people can check our website. And we have a donation if people want to help donate, because now we just starting on our own and not on my ministry anymore. So we just picking up the ground, and we have a fundraising coming up, different events. And we'll be inviting doing a grand opening. Okay. I'm going to invite some of the officials in our community, like the mayor and commissioners. So I have all that set up to just make them aware and bring them in, because it's not just about just celebrating those that can afford their birthday, but I want to promote inclusion. Because some people, even the rich and the poor, this is meaning what the mission is. The rich and the poor, they have one thing in common: is life.
I know.
So, yeah. So I want to bring that inclusion because I feel like not just celebrating them, that's all. I want people to feel that, like Jesus, the Bible verse we have is John 15:12. This is my commandment. Jesus said, this is my commandment, love one another as I have loved you. So, loving Jesus didn't put any condition to it. He didn't say love only those, like doctor, when you doctor friends, or those are successful friend. But he said love one another. That means if we all have life, then we need to love one another. There's no condition to it. He didn't add. And I haven't been in the military, but people said when the commander gave command, they don't ask no question, they just do it. I know. So if Jesus is our commander, and he gave that verse and said, this is my commandment, love one another as I have. That's the command he gave us. So we have no question to say this person is homeless. I can be, with them, I can identify with them. This person is poor, so I can go to this. So that's why I'm bringing that, bringing the city together, bringing the official, like a doctor. My thing is, if a doctor or a lawyer, if they were born in June, and a homeless man is born in June, people are picking the day now. They can pick the day where the child can be born. Well, back in the days, God bring you on that day what He want you to be here.
I know.
But God stay in control of the month. So that why I ain't see anybody changing it yet. God stay in control of the month. What time you want you to arrive on this earth. So I see it like if a homeless man is born in June and a rich man a doctor birthday is in June. So I make the table where everybody sit at the table, like the disciples, like when Jesus had his disciples, they were all from different status.
Yeah.
So Jesus didn't separate any of them. He just, was not about which status you from, And they all sat there and Jesus loved them and talked out of them. So that's the love I kind of bring to the atmosphere as we do the celebration is have the atmosphere, and I want like the lawyer or the on a periphery. I'm just naming some of these people in it, those are people that would think they're influential. And they sit to the table with a homeless person and just sit there and just share, just celebrate life. No social status, nothing. Just talk to them. And I feel if we just share that love, that this is the love that Jesus is talking about. Don't go there with no, I'm a doctor, I'm dead. No, we all are the same right there. We're only celebrating life.
I know.
That we all came here in that same month, and God brought us here, and that's the focus. With unconditional love. So we all arrive here. So different choices people make is not our business. It's on our love, to follow the commandment like Jesus gave us. Love one another. So we sit there and that person know that, introduce themselves to a homeless person through conversation. Oh, I'm a doctor at this hospital. And this person homeless know that he's nothing. And he just get up from there with all, that person shaking hand, they eat together and fellowship. That person can get up, that homeless person can get up and say, oh, at least he feel worthy. He will feel empowered. That's the strength of love that Jesus gave us. And that person can get up and change their life around. So that's the purpose I have behind it. It's not just to celebrate, but I want people to be empowered themselves and feel like, that they care, that somebody care. Like, Jesus talked about that love, it's so powerful. And you don't know the power until you really experience it. So I try to bring that experience that, we all are the same. And I'll tell you just a quick success story on that. I had so much a success story. This homeless man, he was literally sleeping under the bridge, right? So he come into the ministry and take a shower. It was his birthday. So I invited him to come to the birthday. So, they feel a little bit uncomfortable because in that setting, that's not what they used to. Come there looking clean and nice. So I said, no, sit to the table. It's a birthday, and smile and laugh and talk. So the next time was not his birthday. And so I said, well, you can still come. It don't have to be your birthday, but only the birthday people sit at the table, but the other people, like family and friends, can sit on the side. I have tables that if you just want to celebrate life, you are welcome. Anyway, and he came in, he was very uncomfortable the second time. And then after a while, I had switched job site and went to another site, like 15 minutes from when I worked. And he had come there looking for me, and they told him I was not there. So one day I was, I worked on a Saturday, helping. I usually help the lawyers in our community, and I help the community. So he came down there, and he said, "Oh, I've been looking for you." I said, "What?" He said, "Well, I just want to come back and tell you thank you for the birthday celebration." So he said, over 30 years, and nobody ever recognized my birthday, my family. I know it's, seeing them, but it made me feel so like, our anniversary. I can tell you our anniversary, killed myself. Mm-hmm. But because of that celebration, I felt like, I have hope again. I could live again. That somebody cared, like, people care, and I never experienced that before. So I went, because of that, I got myself a job, I got myself my apartment, and I got a car. So I came back to say thank you. And here's my key, And he said, I said, you are kidding me. He said, yes. So I just, and I got a business, and he even gave me a business card. I like that, one of my top stories, because he always keep up with me. He would come back and say, last year before COVID, he said his business had grown, so he was going to Puerto Rico to buy property, there. So I think he in Puerto Rico, in that area. Yeah, but that make me like, oh, this is the purpose that God had, just sharing love, sharing that love, how love is so powerful. Yeah.
So in all that you do, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. With all you've been doing, with all that you've been going through, the question I want to ask you is this: where do you get the hand of support from to actually run this organization?
Yeah, like I said, it was one of my ministry that I worked at. They were ready to started this year as our organization. So, like you say, you saw that team in the so financially we get like through communities, we just kind of putting things a little bit slower. But right now we think about we have a fundraising dinner and have the grand opening community to come, because that's why I like about this program. And it's not on a privilege. I want to put more appreciating people that Jesus program is. Sharing that love between like everybody that have that birthday or June together with no
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back with our guest. We have a little drop out of the internet service on her end, but we're going to be right back. Until then, let's play some gospel music again. As you can see, we are in the business of promoting our own music as well. So let's play this music and we'll be right back.
Yesu, get mama. kilo hadu mai gayi hadu da san mun zai ba oh yesu I
Welcome back, welcome back. We are still here with our guest. I told you she was going to come right back, and she's here right now. We're still talking about celebrate life. As you can see, brother, that's the email right there. You can just follow us on the email, and you know you can get it all. The email is right there. You can email her and get more details about it by the grace of God. And I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. All right. Again, we are here with our guest, our special guest in studio, who is no one else but Madame Dora Kaifer. And then, if you hear the word Yaoun, that is Y-O-Y-U-N, right?
Y-A-U-N.
Oh, Yaoun. Y-A-U-N, right? Yaoun.
Yeah,
That's
Y-A-U-N with an apostrophe at the on the end.
Okay.
Because it's a dialect.
It's a dollar, right? So
dialect.
that's a peta dollar. Yaoun mean. What mean peta, you say?
Awake.
Awake. Okay.
Awake.
Yeah, awake. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yaoun.
I want you to understand that means awake. All right. So she's awake, and she asked you to also be awake so that we all can celebrate life together. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to have this dynamic and unique woman of God here today, so we can discuss what we call the Celebration Life organization that have been existing so many years, 5 years now in America. So before I go any further, let me ask this woman of God, whether she got anything in mind concerning taking this organization to Liberia, to Ghana, to Kenya, to Nigeria, or it's just only about the U.S. and whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you, Alex. Really appreciate this time. And thank you all for listening. Really, the celebration of life, I see it's kind of a bigger picture than I knew. Then, every time I think about it, it just blow my mind away. Like how God, when He's doing something, like He said, I know the plan, like in Jeremiah 29:11, I think most know the verse to 14, but if you read the verse down to 14, it said that I know the plans I have for you, to give you a future and a hope. And you think about that coming from a war-torn country and all the things, all the struggle. Then I know you always say that in America, but wherever you are, you have life. And we should cherish that. You learn to cherish that, so you can celebrate. Just get up every day and thank God for life. I know sometimes we get the struggle of life, like where to find the next food from, how to buy maybe clothes would be the least, or pay our bills, to keep roof over our head, food, shelter, and clothing, and we cloud our minds with those things and forget the main purpose of what life is. We see the coronavirus. Look what happened. Took over the whole world, so it's not just one country. So it's more bigger than that. So when you look at it, other people were here today and tomorrow they're gone. So what's really important? Is it important to gather? Are we here just to gather stuff? We want to get a house, get this. It's okay to get those things. God wants us to have those things, so it's God. But if we just stop and appreciate life, I think all the other things will not be that important if we just get everything and we'll find joy in it. You may not have this, and then it will eliminate some of the enviness, some of the jealousy, what we have. If you look around, why are we doing all that? And look at what's happening right now. So I said there was a bigger picture than I could even imagine. That celebrate life, 2016. I didn't think it would really matter what the name said right now, like celebrate life, Yaoun Nation. How did God give me that name? Because just like, what's the name? And I mean, that I wanted people to focus on life, like celebrate life. So now we all can see that lesson around the world, just not one place. Even in America, everybody's watching the news and seeing things all over the world, everywhere, every country affected. So life is important. I think we all come to one conclusion that life is very, very important. in everything. So everybody's trying to preserve their life. Nobody's setting time. Nobody was thinking about bills. Nobody was thinking about anything. And it worked out. It just worked itself out. And it said people are just trying to survive. And God, spare our lives. So everybody's just fighting for this life. So you see how important that is. So I'm so happy to, that the name came, like Celebrate Life, and God just revealed it, and that I didn't stop, even in the pandemic. I'll go on the street, and if it's a homeless person, we used to feed them. If it's their birthday, I didn't gather them like we used to, but if it's one person I find it's a birthday, I've, catch up with them, go get them a cupcake, and I sit with them and celebrate their birthday, and it'll be so, you could just feel that, like, because we were so lonely, and you can just feel that excitement and that, bring life back to them. And I want to, like, put God back in the community, in the people's life, too, because when people see that love, when people see that love, there's nothing more powerful than love. And what Jesus said, that love one another as I have loved you. So you see the excitement of a man that last year he had cancer. Almost the doctor gave him a week or 2 weeks to live. I went in, he came out, he told me, and I went and, got a cupcake, got a balloon, and took it to him and sat down with him outside and celebrated his birthday. And he was just boiling down crying, said, I never knew that anybody cared, And he said, just give me hope that, that God is in control of his life. And that's the picture I want people to see. And wherever you are, you can do that too. Just the biggest thing to serve in this world is to give up, to serve others. If you put other people first and learn to serve them, you find joy for yourself. So you're not just doing it for them. So you can, once you celebrate life and find out that all the other things don't really matter, but God's matter, when you celebrate the life that you give you and you appreciate it really deeply, like he said in Jeremiah 29-14, and you do it sincerely, he said he will hear you, he'll answer you. So if you just come from that space, and know that life is valuable, and just stop every day and really think about it deeply and know that now your neighbors around you, now your parents, now your, blaming anyone, but just come from that sense that God is love, and he loved you, and he woke you up this morning. It's not your alarm clock, put an alarm clock beside the dead person, they won't wake up. So, somebody wake you up every day. Mm-hmm. So be grateful, get up with a grateful heart, grateful, attitude, and you just come from that space every day that you on this earth. He put you a part of his creation, because all these things you're going to leave here. I know. So it's not more important, and just be so thankful that, you can even do something for somebody that he has made too. He has created, and you can share that with them. I think that's fulfilling, Yeah. And your life being fulfilled too.
All right, yeah. Wonderful people. We're still here, talking about this wonderful organization again. My name is D. Praiser Duo. I am your host and the presenter of this wonderful and unique program. And I got my guest in studio with me today, and she's no one else but Madam Doris. She's right here, telling us more about the happening. Amen. And I know you're going to enjoy it. But in so doing, while we're having the interview, we are still in the business of promoting our Liberian gospel music, which I'm going to be asking her some little question about Liberian gospel music, how much she loves them, and how much she into Liberian gospel music as well. So let's go to music, and then after the music, I will be right back. Let's see what I have here. And then after that, I will come right back to you so we all can, celebrate this together.
Destiny Records.
Take all the glory. My papa take all the glory. You too plenty things, so take all the glory. You get to be big, so take all the glory. all the angels who worship you. I raise my voice in adoration to you. You deserve my glory. You deserve my praise. You deserve my worship. Oh Lord. East, west, north, south. Come on, yeah, come on. Take all the praises, Jesus. Take all the glory, Jesus. You deserve it. You deserve the honor. I worship you tonight. Yeah. Papa, take all the glory. My Father, take all the glory. Aye. Papa, take all the glory. Some people lie down still. They want to move their hands, but they can't move. Some people lie down still. They want to move their legs, but they can't move. Now that I have life, oh, that's why I give you the glory. Now, Papa, take all the glory. My Father, now take all the glory. I rock hard every day. Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to me. I run motorcycle every day. Nothing happened to me. Papa, you deserve the glory. Now, Papa, take all the glory. Take it, receive it, and have it. My Father, take all the praises. You deserve it all. You deserve it all. You keeping me alive for a reason. You keeping me alive for a reason. Take all the glory. Take all the honor. Take all the glory. Oh, Lord, take my praises. I worship you. Yeah, yeah. Take it. My Papa, take all the glory. My Father, take all the glory. Yeah, take all the glory. You deserve my praises. You deserve my worship, Jesus. Yeah, Papa, take all the glory. Happy Independence Day to Mama Liberia.
Destin Record.
This is your time, Mama Liberia. You've been suffering for too long. From 1847, you got your independence. Up to now, you were free. You went through some crisis. Your children were fighting with your love. You brought them together. It's okay, no more war with danger. We have peace to Mama Liberia. Liberia, 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 Mama Liberia, 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 Liberia. We celebrate you, Mama. Your time has come. Enjoy your day. We love you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mama Liberia. Whosoever said that you are a great nation, the prophecy has come to pass. Who told you would never shine? Who told you would never rise again? Taking life, you are lifted. You are favored and blessed among nations. Oh, yeah, Liberia. People tell me to celebrate this land. Happy Independence Day. Happy to the 26th. We love you. We love you, Mama Liberia. This is your time. This is your season. Ooh. Raise your flag up to the sky. blessing. Happy people, blessed nation. Everybody sing. God bless our nation. Love celebrate your day. This is your time. This is your season. We are proud of you. We bless you. We lift you up. Oh yeah, Liberia here. We love you. We bless you. We honor you. We honor you. From the land to the trees to the plains, everything will flourish. Your turn when we endure the fruit of the land. We bless you, oh Mama Liberia. Long live Mama Liberia.
All right, cool people, welcome back again. We are here for our final discussion with the dynamic woman right here called Madam Dore Kaifa, the CEO of Celebrate Life Yawun organization from all the way Liberia, USA, and all part of the world. She told me that it's not just for Liberia alone or the US alone, but all part of the world. If I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not making a mistake. I'm saying the right thing. But yes, so we are here, you know, and she's going to come back again to let us know how can one become part of this organization. And I was just asking her a question. That is, how does she support the organization when it comes to finances and things? But while we're in the process, we had a little network break in, and then she went off. But finally, she's back. So let's get this from her, and then she will give her more details of how one can be a part of this wonderful and unique organization. So the microphone is right to you. Can you just tell us, how do you support your organization? Single-handedly, or you got some Bill Gates behind you?
We're hoping that will be one day. We get it there. Yeah, thank you so much, Alan, again. Thank you. I apologize for that. Went out. But yeah, I would love to be to get people be part of this organization. Really excited about it. Like I said, it's no better time this will happen. This have to be God's will. And I'm waiting to see who he can send. You know, and I know it's gonna be bigger than what I think about. So if you want to be a part of this organization, I got an email on there and my contact information on there. So you can support from wherever you are. If this resonates with you, please contact me and see how you can support. But right now, we're just starting from scratch. We don't have anything right now. We're just starting out. Like I said, we're in the process of setting up some fundraising ideas, my board members and I. And I know we're gonna get there because we have a bigger plan for it. God got a bigger plan for this, that we all can come together once and just celebrate life and celebrate that time that he gave us this life. I look around the world, I don't think I have seen a place where a place where you just go and celebrate life. But it's the other entertainment place. We bless you, Jesus. So wherever you are, do that there too. But we would love to have you support us. We have a PayPal on our website. Check our website out. We love your financial contribution. We need that now. If you're in the U.S., you want to help us out. We're in the process of trying to find our building. To find a building that we can operate from and have different programs.
Destiny Records.
And empower our brothers and sisters. So we just want, if we just share love, the world would be a better place. So it's never too late, and never, little you can do will always help us out. So I want to extend this ministry far beyond that we can really extend it to other countries and bring it there and teach other people how to do it. So that's how big we want to go. But right now we have to start from little steps. So if you can help us, we'd love to have you. Give me a call, email me. We have a Facebook page. We have our website. There's so many ways you can reach out to me. So I think he got it on the screen. So I appreciate your help, and just reach out to us if you this message resonate with you. But let's celebrate life and spread Jesus' love, that bringing everyone together and just sharing that love. You can do it in your community where you are now. You can just start that. But maybe if you don't get anything on this message, it's just to learn, see life, this corona and all this thing is all over the world. So know it's God is in control. So stop and rethink what the purpose of life. Ask yourself, ask that question, and you'll get an answer. God he's not far away that we have to go somewhere. If you just ask a simple question, he will always answer. What can I do with where I am? Why am I here on this earth? Why did he put me? Why you put me here? What's my purpose? If you ask the empowering question, you'll get an answer. It's not we ask so much like this empowering question. How can I pay my bill? How can I do? But if you ask the question like bigger, that God know that you really care, you want to do something, and you're not sure, you just ask, why am I here? Why am I existing? Why am I on this earth? How can I love? And you see people come in your path, and I will show you that way, and you can do that from wherever you are. You don't have to be certain place or be here in America just before you can do that. You can do it wherever you are planted. They have to say what? Wherever you plant that, grow there. So just start from there, and just empower yourself. And when you get back, we all one day we're gonna get back there to heaven, as we believe that God gonna ask, what did you do? Are you gonna be pointing fingers? He didn't say that. He said, what did you do? So we're not gonna be pointing fingers. My husband did that. My brother did that. My sister did that. What did you do? So we have to think about those bigger pictures and the bigger things while we're on this earth. It's not just to exist. But he placed us here for his purpose and to add to his creation. We should leave a mark that we are here, and it's to love each other. Some may accept it and some may not, but it's not our place to judge that. Your place is just to follow the commandment, like I was saying earlier in the military. Just do that, and you keep moving on, and God will appreciate that, and your life will be fulfilled too. So, just want to thank you all for the time here, and I appreciate you all so much for taking the time to listen. So reach to us, and Adam, thank you so much for the time and just being here and talking about organization. It's growing. I know it's gonna be bigger. Go have a big God. It's bigger than little I'm seeing right now. 5 years or 10 years ago, I thought I'll be where I am doing this. So I know he got a bigger plan for it, and he even named it Celebrate Life. So I know he got plans that he will bring those that you want to bring, and the support, I know he's gonna bring it. So if it touch your heart, always reach out to us, don't hold back. We appreciate every little thing we can get right now. So if you know somebody that have a building or different ways of, but maybe we need a financial contribution right now, and to get our program started. We want a place that we can have other programs. Programs like teaching people that come from Africa.
Story, let her give me the praise. Oh God, my life will have changed.
that was the voice of the woman herself here on Voice TV Africa today. You've been hearing about this organization and you wanted to know more about it and you wanted to be a part of it. I think you can see our website order is www.thekaifa123@gmail.com. All right, so you can get that. That's the website right there, okay? And then the email address is yahoo@gmail.com. Celebrate Life yahoo@gmail.com. That's the email address right there. You can also contact her on that email, and then you will be a part of it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful time we're having right here in the presence of the Lord still. So before I can go, I would like to play music again before we leave you finally. But let's play our next music, and this one is coming from my iPhone. One of my songs from my iPhone. Let's get this song.
My story, let her give me the praise. Oh God, my level have changed. Let her give me praise. Hosanna, 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 you are good. Oh God, Hosanna, you are wanted to be praised today. Hallelujah, my God has done it. Let her give me the praise. changed. Everything has turned around. Your level will change one day. Lua, 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 lua. Hallelujah. Ay, ay, ay. So. Rekade. Lue, 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 lue. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Sing it, mama. Sing it, mama. Luele. Na boku, boku, eh. My flavor na boku, boku, eh. Sunset na boku, boku, eh. Mami rap na boku, boku, eh. Now my testimony, hey, yeah, now my testimony. My level have changed. My enemies have been put to shame. Boku, 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 eh. Ale, boku, boku, ale, boku. Do it, 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 do it. Swap.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're doing it right here. Thanks for being part of this wonderful broadcast today. My name is Deep Bracer. I'm your host and a presenter. Here, we promote every businesses. We do all the advertisement you want. We can do it for you as well. Live on this wonderful edition of our network. That is time for our commercial. We give you all the promotion that you need. To show you what we do here, follow us and we will be back to close.
What's going on, everyone? Chelsea D here. If you're looking for the latest news and entertainment, there's only one source, and that is Voice TV Africa.
Voice TV Africa, the home of quality broadcasting. We have a whole lot to showcase on our network, from quality music video, crusade and outreach activities, movies, comedies and African drama, interview and special feature, baby shower, engagement, weddings, and a whole lot more. We are into business promotion. Join our network and do business with us today as we add value to your mobile devices, online, and on your TV set. Don't forget to join us for our Real Gospel Hour. Real Gospel Talk with pastors from all around and our powerful confident prayer time. It's Voice TV Africa, showing the rest of the world of Africa you don't know. Voice TV Africa, proudly African. Voice TV Africa, the station that blesses your soul. Voice TV Africa, the pride of African gospel music, the station where everybody is somebody. On Voice TV Africa, we discover, recover, and connect. We also promote African businesses, restaurants, African stores, African beauty salon, and many more. Are you a Liberian, Nigerian,
Where is the love? Where is the love of God?
or Ghanaian? And are you looking for something to bless your heart and fill your spirit? Then follow some African national and international artists on Voice TV Africa. For more of this, tune into Voice TV Africa on every platform. Voice TV Africa, the station that blesses your soul. Monkun J Beauty Parlor, the one touch of style, elegance, and glamour. Get the perfect look at Monkun J Beauty Parlor. Braids, weave, makeup, pedicure, and manicure. Get your beauty supply at Monkun J Beauty Parlor with your fixed African attire. Monkun J Beauty Parlor also sell men's shoes and attire. Visit the best African Liberian-owned business, Mokoje Beauty Parlor, opens Monday to Saturday. Mokoje Beauty Parlor opens Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Are you looking for a place to spend your day and your night? Voice TV Africa is the place to be. I love Voice TV Africa, the station that blesses your soul.
Hello everyone, Chelsea DeLine here with Voice TV Africa for your latest news, local news and international news. Best gospel entertainment and the best talk shows. Make sure you tune into Voice TV Africa. You can reach
Man, thanks for being a part. We love you. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We're going to be right back again next week. And tomorrow, by the grace of God, we're going to be right here again to give you another more broadcast and another entertainment of the gospel before we can leave you finally for this week. By the grace of God, have a good night. Do all you can. Please your house, your children, your husband, and everybody, your wife tonight, and you'll have a wonderful time in service tomorrow. I love you. This is Voice TV, and my name is D. Praise Soto. I'm the host and the CEO. I will see you again. Just a good time we've been having in the Lord. Bye-bye for now.